Well, good morning, everyone, and thank you all for being here. Earlier this week, I announced legislation that I'll be introducing to establish a purple alert system here in the Commonwealth, or what we are referring to as Aiden's Law, right here in Pennsylvania. This bill, to be very clear, is about saving lives, particularly those who are most vulnerable when they go missing. These people aren't just lost, they are missing. This initiative is driven by the recent tragedy that touched our entire community. On October 4th, 6-year-old Aiden Ha, a nonverbal autistic child right here from Columbia County, went missing, and an extensive and multi-agency search effort was launched immediately. I want to take a moment to thank the law enforcement officers, first responders, and community volunteers who truly worked tirelessly in the search for Aiden over this past weekend. Their dedication and compassion was extraordinary, not just to witness, but to participate in. It was an honor to be part of that effort, and as a father, I'm very grateful for the brave men and women who sacrifice for our community every day. Unfortunately, despite these efforts, Aiden was tragically found deceased. His death is heartbreaking for all of us, and our thoughts and prayers are with his family. But we can honor Aiden's memory and legacy by creating this system here in Pennsylvania. A purple alert would have helped spread the word faster and wider, bringing more people into the effort right away. I'll be the first to acknowledge that it's not a magic wand, but any tool that we can make available for our law enforcement, we should be advocates for. As a brother of a police officer, it has always been my position that we must support our law enforcement and first responders, and this effort is in line with precisely that. The Purple Alert System is designed to notify the public when someone with intellectual, developmental, or cognitive disabilities goes missing. It's very similar and not unlike other alert systems that we do have here in the Commonwealth. Amber Alert for abducted children, Silver Alert for missing older adults, or Green Alert for at-risk veterans. But currently, here in Pennsylvania, individuals like Aiden, or those with autism, Down syndrome, traumatic brain injuries, or early onset dementia do not always qualify for these existing alert systems. That is a gap that we must close immediately. That is a gap that Aiden's Law could close today. Many Pennsylvanians live with conditions that affect communication, awareness, and decision-making, and when they go missing, every minute counts. We all learned that and experienced that this past weekend. Families are often left in fear and uncertainty while precious time slips away. A statewide alert system with coordinated messaging and mobilization can make the difference between tragedy and a safe recovery for these kids, for these individuals, for these folks with cognitive disabilities. More eyes on the ground, more awareness, a better chance of bringing our loved ones home. That is what Aiden's Law means. That is what a purple alert system will do in Pennsylvania, and that is what we are advocating for here today. Today, I am calling on my colleagues in the State House and the General Assembly, both Republicans and Democrats alike, to join me in a co-sponsorship of this legislation. I thank the multiple colleagues of mine that have already signed on to this, and I look to the Senate in an effort to have them come alongside us and champion this important initiative. I want to be very clear, this is not a partisan issue, and this is not a political issue. This is a human issue, and this is about honoring a legacy and a memory of a life lost, making an effort to ensure that it does not happen again. Let's honor Aiden Ha's memory by ensuring that no family has to endure what his did. Let's take this step together to protect the most vulnerable members of our communities. I want to once again just say thank you to the law enforcement. the first responders and the volunteers who searched tirelessly for Aiden. I'm honored to be joined by Officer Filko, who was one of the first officers to respond on scene over this tragedy during the weekend, and to have representation from our district attorney's office and our sheriff's office here. It is a testament to our community here in Columbia County, and it is a testament to our community here in the Commonwealth. The disability advocates and the families who have shared their stories, the feedback to me as we have crafted this memo, that we have crafted this bill, I am honored to join them in pushing for this change. With their help and with your help, the Purple Alert system can become a reality here in Pennsylvania. And I thank you all for joining with us in that pursuit. Thank you, and I'm happy to take any questions. Thank you.